Some Devils. J-Dog back to answer some more goddamn questions. And we got first 5 order questions. Questions are piling the fuck up. First goddamn order question is from Joshua Walsh. Hello, J-Dog. I watch your videos every day, and I just want to say keep up the great work. It's much appreciated. Keep on watching, brah. Please send a couple of stickers my way if you have any left. We have just some hell stickers left, so I'll send those, but I don't have any channel stickers whatsoever. Everything, Deicide, Sarcophago, Poser Alerts, all that shit's long gone. So there's a few people I have seen the comments, hey, can you include like yesterday, a Deicide sticker? Man, those have been gone forever, brah. Anyway, I have a question for the channel. Do you think Doyle of the Misfits is natural or not? Question mark. He's not super massive, but he does look pretty jacked for a dude pushing 60. Well, so first of all, somewhat of a pet peeve. I'll answer. I'm not saying you're in this category, but you're asking that question. My first question to you is anybody that asks stuff like that is, why do you care? Like, why are you asking? And the reason I ask that is because how does it affect you? Like, what difference does it make? Because people that ask that shit, they're like, they don't even go to the gym. I'm like, well, it makes no difference. You're not even like, if building muscle, getting lean is kind of your thing, you got to start there. You got to at least go to the gym and then come up with a nutrition program before you're even thinking about taking any type of drugs, right? So those are the type of people asking. Now, when it makes sense to ask is if somebody's looks at him and is inspired and be like, all right, I go to the gym and shit like that. I look nothing like that. Is that possible to obtain that naturally? And if not, then what do I got to do? Then now we're talking, okay, that's a reason to ask. But people that if you don't even go to it, it's like, why are you even asking, dude? Like, and not to mention PEDs. If I start throwing out compound names and shit like that, it's literally going to be the equivalent if I just start talking Japanese on the channel. You're not even going to know what it is. You don't even know what the shit is. So that's a little pet peeve there. So be careful when you go around asking that question, especially to people who work out. Unless you're asking for educational purposes because you either do yourself or you're looking to do yourself and you're looking to be educated and do it as safely as possible. That's the reason I ask. Any other reason outside those 2 reasons, that's bitch shit asking, to be honest with you. What difference does it make? You're gonna ask him how many times he fucks his wife in the ass in a week too? May as well ask it. It's just as much of a personal question. But to get to your answer, to answer your question, my opinion, I know for 100% fact he's not. I would literally bet my entire family's life and my life on it. That's not taking any away from it. There's no doubt he's on a year-round strict diet to be that fucking lean. And no doubt he fucking trains hard. But pushing that age, it's like that. No, you're not going to maintain that level of leanness and conditioning with no super physiological levels of testosterone. Probably throw some growth hormone in there and probably another safe anabolic, something like nandrolone, primobolan. He looks pretty fucking lean and dry, but he might only look like that when he's on tour. So when he's lean and dry like that, I'm gonna guess he's running something like either primobolan or masteron, both very, very safe. And that's the thing. So those are both testosterone, and the other ones I mentioned, those would be anabolic steroids, and then the growth hormone is not a steroid; it's a protein peptide. And people ask, 60, well, how's he doing that? This shit's safe as fuck. That's how. You can literally run a 300 milligrams of testosterone, will put you way past super physiological levels, put you at about nanograms per deciliter. Keep in mind, on the natural test, you'll see no level. The most the human body can produce is 1,000 nanograms per deciliter. That's the most. That's your fucking crank and you're 18 years old. Most people aren't even producing that. That's 1,000. But if he's using 300 milligrams of synthetic tests, that'll put him around, right around 2,000. So about double of the natural of what a natural healthy male can produce. And primobolan safe as fuck. If you throw 300 milligrams of that in, and then growth hormone. I mean, smart people take growth hormone, especially if you age. It's anti-aging. It's fucking great for your skin, your hair, your nails, your connective tissue, fat loss. So, in all honesty, it's because he's obviously, I'm sure he has some scadol. He's not some broke ass bum, I would imagine, being a Misfits. He's in the know. He's in the know. That's what smart people do. Smart people that have money use these things. Again, the Jennifer Aniston. She's not taking testosterone. She's not doing that, but she's damn sure taking growth hormone. I'd bet everything on it. Brad Pitt, no doubt. If he's not taking a replacement dose of test, he's fucking stupid. He's damn sure taking growth hormone. Sylvester Stallone uses both. He fully admits it. Yeah, yeah. We got busted from Australia. Taken in Australia, what was it, 10 years ago? It was all, oh, you had steroids and growth hormone with them. It's like, yeah, I've been taking this shit for years. It's prescribed by my doctor. Who don't? You're dumb if you don't. It's pretty much what he said sarcastically, not a little more polite than that, but that's what he insinuated. Yeah, smart people use this shit. You're stupid if you don't. Why do you think he looks the way he does? At 76 years old. Looks fucking amazing. So yeah, you can't do that goddamn naturally. But at the same time, keep in mind, they're not magic things. You can't just take that shit and look like that. Doyle's works his ass off. I don't even need to ask him to know that. Guarantee does cardio year round, stays on a good diet, goes to the gym, busts his ass. He's not sitting on the goddamn couch watching Netflix, eating fucking ho-hos and dong dongs. You know what I mean? And like, oh, I would look like that too if I took steroids. No, you wouldn't. Shut the fuck up. Most of the guys I know that take steroids, I know tons of guys in my gym. There's this guy named Steve, dude. He looks like a bag of dog shit. You would never even guess he even lifts. He looks like this fucking, he's the exact same age as me. He is pretty strong, I'll give him that, but you can't even tell he lifts. He looks like one of those thick farm boys, fat as fuck, and just acne covered, no shape to his muscle, nothing like that. Just a thick bone fucking pile of dog shit. Anybody, even outside the gym, if you saw him, like, this guy lifts, says he does, goes to the gym, he dicks around like a motherfucker. I've seen him lift maybe 3 times in my life, and I can vouch he was actually pretty strong, but I see him there every day. Literally, all he does is stand around and talk. I literally think I've seen him lift 3 times. That's it. And we're talking about 10 years. Total fucking jabroni. All he wants to talk about nonstops is fucking drugs. Nonstop. It's like, dude, what are you even taking drugs for? You look like shit. You don't even fucking train. You damn sure don't eat right. So it's not some magic thing that you just take. And that's why someone like Doyle's not going to want to talk about it because he knows his fans, most of them don't even go to the gym. It's like a bunch of fucking losers who are just going to judge me for taking this stuff, which it's not some magic thing. It's to push you past your genetic limits of what's physically possible naturally. And he's like, well, you're in your mind, you're just like, this is unacceptable. I want better gains than that. You still have to do all the same work. It's just going to take you past your genetic limit. And doing something like he's doing has tons of health benefits. So again, make no mistake about it. The Arnolds, the Rock, Sylvester Stallone, the Jennifer Anistons, the Brad Pitts, the Jason Stathams, they're all using this shit. Why? Because they got money and they're smart. That's the way it is. Corbin Valentina, EJ Dog, what do you think of newish bodybuilder YouTube channels like Greg Doucette, more plates, more dates, etc.? Question mark. Do you think they'll be around in 15 years down the line? They make a fuckload of money. I know that. Also, could I get some channel stickers, please? Need the dog on my water bottle. Like I said, a lot of channel stickers. What do I think of? Greg's kind of annoying. Sounds like fucking Wilford, whatever the fuck is Godfrey, whatever the fuck that guy name is, the parrot from fucking Aladdin. And you could just tell he's fake. It's all an act. I don't like fakeness, but I don't dislike him. But you could just tell that's not his personality in real life. Him yelling in the camera and shit, it's a little cringe. I can't say I watch it, but I have watched some stuff. Before he was popular, his shit was way better when he was actually real, actually talking normal. Derek, I like. Derek seems like a dude. Actually, I would even hang out with. He seems like a guy I could jive with. Seems like an intelligent, good head on his shoulders dude. I'd probably talk more to him about business and shit. I like Derek. He does some. I can't say. He's running that hype of 22-year-olds want to know about Trenbolone and shit like that, which again it's kind of cringe. It's like you guys shouldn't even know what the fuck this shit is. So now it's kind of a mainstream thing. People know what it is because of people like Derek. So I don't know, just talking about like trend stories and stuff like that is a little cringe. It's like who cares? I mean, but I guess people are curious, whatever. It's just kind of like people talking about that cocaine experience. Like it's like it just seems kind of childish to me. I don't know. It's just not my interest, not what I want to hear about. But he does have some good educational videos, and he seems like a dude I would jive with. So, but I would say I probably watch maybe 5 of Derek's videos a year. He puts up a video every day. So majority of it I don't watch. Matthias Lang, something funny or not for the channel. I have many notes section ideas for the channel, but I don't think I will ever be able to top this here. Dear J-Dog, dear Devils, the Bad Lieutenant now presents to you his top 3 Twinkcore band name atrocities he found in the vastness of the internet. And yes, these are 100% actual names. Number 3, I wrestled a bear once. You know what's funny? I actually have heard that name because somebody said it. As far as dumb names, I'm like, oh my God. Number two, we butter the bread with butter. I have not heard of that one. And yes, it is dumber than a motherfucker. And finally, number one, make me a donuts. Yes, yeah, those are pretty goddamn stupid. And it fits for fucking Twinkcore. And again, like these guys, because it's kind of it would be the modern day Twinkcorers coming up to someone like me or whatever in high school wearing a goddamn Pungent Stench, and they're coming up to you like you listen to the same shit. How do you equate Pungent Stench to I wrestled a bear once? It's the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard. Like I just it just wouldn't even cross my mind. And I'm just going back to even when I was like a teenager and shit, like just by the names alone. For example, dude, when I was in high school and shit like that, that's who I learned who like corn is. And I remember being asked, I think I was in like eighth grade or something, like corn? Corn? Like a fucking vegetable? Yeah, but spell with a K. Never heard it, but fucking no. It was just like, I don't need to hear this, dude. Listen to fucking Exhumed, the Tish, the CC, Incantation, Deceased. That was the shit I was listening to in middle school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just knew by the goddamn name. When you stumbled across fucking Morbid Angel, oh yeah, that's drawing me in. That's a fucking name for you. Obituary, Carcass. Those names say, "Hey dog, check me out." Just like the other day, gave the review, fucking Rancid Amputation. That don't scream. That doesn't say this is Twinkcore, ring ring ring, Twinkcore. No, it says Deathmetal, and I haven't even heard it. Again, if I would have saw that name, Rancid Amputation, excluding the fact that it's obviously a song about Butchered at Birth, forget that part. I would have said, "Oh, man, man, I'm going to check this out. This sounds like it's up my alley." Now, whether it is or not, when you finally check it out, because sometimes you get it and you're like, "Oh, this sucked. It was boring." You know what I mean? Autopsy, great name, and Severed Survival is a fucking masterpiece. But the rest, if I would have heard it secondary, because I did hear Severed Survival first, if I would have heard Acts of the Unlistenable first, I'd probably be like, this is boring as fuck. Good name, and it was worth checking out, but I'm bored stiff. So it's not like it's going to be a winner every time, but it's at least that's in your wheelhouse. But what I don't get with these, it's almost like as much as I don't like the music, that's where I'm not even judging the music, the Twinkcore and the fucking the Godsmacks and all this other dumb shit, Limp Bizkit and Pantera and all this other ridiculous nonsense. I'm not even so much judging the music. It's just the more that I'm thinking about it, it's like it's almost the people. Does that music just attract extremely fucking low IQ, stupid ass motherfuckers? It must, because how do you go again? They're the ones that would come up. Like, how are you equating the two, dude? It doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you be like, yeah, bro, sup, bro? I think we listen to the same shit because that's what it was every goddamn motherfucking time. You listen to I wrestled a bear once and you're coming up to a guy with fucking Pungent Stench. That's as literally fucking as stupid to me. And the analogy that I've used is putting Garth Brooks in the same fucking category as Tupac. Exact same. It's exactly the same to me. It's just as fucking stupid. That it doesn't take anybody with even half a brain to figure out these are complete opposite. Like these are nothing alike. Beat me. Tim Dotson. Question for J Dog. I enjoy your YouTube channel. I have started to appreciate death metal more thanks to your recommendations. That's what I'm there for, brah brah. I'm one of those Cavalt guys you mentioned from time to time. Have you heard anything about a release date for the new Argosland album? Keep up the good work, brah brah. No, nothing about it. Didn't know they're doing it. I didn't even know Argosland was still around, to be honest with you. To be honest with you guys, I think you'd be shocked, even though I've said about I'm more out of the loop than probably any human being you fucking know. I don't have Facebook. I don't have IG. I've never even seen Hell's Headbangers fucking Facebook. JC Boy runs that thing. I don't even know what it looks like. I've never had a Facebook. I never had a MySpace back in the day. So way I find out about shit is I'm more in the loop now with doing this channel. The only reason is because I read the comments, people saying shit. But shows and stuff, I don't know about unless somebody tells me. So, like for example, how I heard about the new Cannibal coming out, new songs out, and I saw in the comments, "Dog, what do you think of the new Cannibal song?" Oh, okay, cool. I knew they were due for a new album soon, so I wasn't shocked. Oh, Cannibal's doing a new album. I knew it was gonna be any fucking day. It's been 3 goddamn years, and they're due. That's they're pretty consistent with their time frames putting out albums. That's how I knew. Then I went over and pre-ordered it. But that's how I found out. So, yeah, I'll go Slant. I don't know what the fuck needs to be, bro. I know. I no idea. I'm sure we'll get it though. Will Mora, question for J Dog. What's your thoughts on hardcore and punk's influence on metal? A lot of people I know listen to both that stuff and metal now. They kind of always did. Maybe not in the very early 80s. I know there was a kind of discrepancy between the two and they're hating on each other for whatever fucking reason. But, I mean, probably kind of been in cahoots for many years now. I feel like a lot of newer bands like 200 Stab Wounds take a lot of influence from hardcore. Some riffs I think are straight up hardcore riffs, question mark. I've listened to 200 Stab Wounds once. It was a mini LP. I thought it was fine, and that was it. It was the one with the carcass cover. Um, don't remember otherwise than that. The most memorable thing was the carcass cover. I think it's also why so many people now are bringing up politics all the time in metal now. Are they? Like, who is? Anyway, check out Blood Freak's song Convulsions, former member of Lord Gore in there, if I recall correctly. Oh, yeah, I've heard Blood Freak. I don't know if I know the exact song, the exact song you're talking about, but yeah, I know what Blood Freak is. It was on Razorback Records, early Razorback Records. I always remember thinking Blood Freak was pretty good, but I was always a bigger fan of like Frightmare, Lord Gore, Ghoul was originally on there. Um, who else? Who am I forgetting? And I know I'm fucking forgetting somebody. I forget, but Blood Freak was one that I wasn't the. They're towards the bottom of the list of all the bands in that style that I liked a lot. Oh, Splatterhouse was another one. I think the album was on the House That Dead Built. Did that come on a Razorback? I think it did. I could be wrong, but it was that same fucking style. I liked them better. Um, so yeah, I'm fully aware of who fucking Blood Freak is though. As far as the hardcore versus the metal, I don't think they do what they want. Doesn't bother me. Good tunes are good tunes. 28 Nihilist, do you think your square cut is up to par with a metal look? I always thought bald hair or long hair is the only way. Uh, I don't know if it's up to fucking par, but I think because these are channel ones that I printed off. Um, that go back a few weeks later that I haven't fucking finished. Um, when you're, I think there's the video taken off of what he's referring to as me calling guys up with hats and shit on stage. There's nothing on par. I don't have an image for anything. I'm not going on stage and putting on a show. I'm not putting on a product to where it's supposed to be this scary, extreme thing, hence metal music. And you open up, you just got a bunch of normies in there. You're like, oh, okay, this looks fucking stupid. You didn't open up like an ever flowing stream and just see some guys with some fucking goddamn sports jerseys. That was metal. That's what metal's supposed to be like. Me, I'm just some fucking jabroni behind the goddamn scenes. Doesn't matter what the fuck I look like. But I like to wear metal shirts and shit like that because that's what I like. What the fuck? I gotta wear a shirt anyways. Why wouldn't I wear something I like? That's how I always look at it. That's the only reason I wear metal shirts because I need to wear something. I'm not gonna walk around butt ass naked, right? So why would I wear some dumbass shit where that's where I rip on the people like, well, even like the Kim Kardashian shit. They're wearing death metal shirts. Why? Well, just buy something that you like. That to me is just common sense. And then I used to, and then also on top of that, yeah, I used to have long hair. It was fucking the main reason I cut my hair is because it was so fucking damaged and it wasn't growing. It just looked like shit. There's a point of having long hair and you can pull it off, but there's another part of you have long hair but it looks like shit, brah brah. There's a difference. So Ross Dolan can pull off long hair. There's a lot of guys that can, but some, I don't want to mention any motherfucking names, but there's some guys like, dude, that shit needs to go. I mean, it looks like ass. It ain't doing you no goddamn favors. And shaving my head bald, I mean, not that if shit is on my hair thins and thins, I might just have to resort to that. But I don't even know if I'll shave it. I might just fucking buzz it, just because I already have to shave fucking enough as is, which takes a little. So I don't want to add extra goddamn time. Fucking now shaving my goddamn fucking head, and I got these big ass fucking Dumbo ears. They'll be even more obvious than ever with a goddamn shaved motherfucking head. So where do you got to go? Got to go the goddamn Terminator look, right? So that's the fuck I do. But again, and I'll be completely honest with you, though, if I started a fucking band, which I have no interest in doing, but let's just say I did, and if I was doing shows and shit, would I go on and just how I'm dressed now? I got some shorts on and a fucking t-shirt and this fucking Terminator haircut? No, probably not. I would probably do something where some type of mask or something, but not cheesy, stupid Slipknot or crap that's been done a million times. Some type of fucking image that it was like, okay, this looks cool to make up for it. I don't got the fucking, I can't do the corpse grinder fucking goddamn windmills, right? Don't got the hair to do it, and damn sure don't got the fucking the neck to do it either. Fucking goddamn thing, be sore as a motherfucker. Um, so yeah, I'd have to come up with my own shtick, but I would come up with something that was still metal and fucking cool. That's what I'm saying. These guys that join bands, you come up with something, like make some type of an effort. You're supposed to put on a show. Otherwise, why? Hey, dog, there's a fucking metal show coming out today. Okay, a show coming out? Yep. So and so's fucking playing. It's fucking Abraded or who these new bands? Noxus from whatever, Ohio. These new bands coming out. Limb Splitters playing. Okay, never seen it before. Let me check them out. I go up there and I see baseball caps and shit. What am I looking at? What am I looking at, bro? You said I'm coming out to a show. I'm bored shitless. I was expecting a show, goddammit. When I go out and see Lurking Corpses for the first fucking time, it was a motherfucking show. I'm like, now we're talking. I'm interested. Mm-hmm. Ghoul for the first time. Mm-hmm. This is some good fucking shit. And that doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be costumes. Again, you go watch Cannibal Corpse. Every single person I know that's seen Cannibal Corpse, even the people that don't like them, they're always like, I was entertained. Because their shtick is there's an energy in the air. They put on a performance with their music. That's their shtick. You know what I mean? Come up with your own. Going up there and just boring the fucking piss out of the goddamn crowd. Go watch Deceased. King Valley has a shtick on stage. What do you mean, J-Dog? I mean, don't ask me what you fucking mean. It means you haven't fucking seen him. Because if you fucking seen him, you know exactly what the fuck I mean. He has his thing. These other idiots with nothing. I was like, well, just do audio only, man. This is a waste of my goddamn time. I should have just went to the fucking Panini's douche bar and watched the fucking gay ass fucking Metallica cover band that was going to be there. That'd be equally as entertaining. And hell, at least those songs I would have fucking known. Even the shitty ones, probably. So give me a fucking reason to come out, especially if you're a new death metal goddamn band. At least put some fucking drawers on. Get that stupid ass sports jersey on. I just want to kick your ass every time I see that on stage. And you better not goddamn have a hat on. That's not asking much, goddammit. But hey, if you want to put on the gauntlets, the spikes, the fucking inverted crosses, get some headbanging going, torches on stage, I don't know, something. Think of something. It could be kind of goddamn creative. Pro Fanatica, that was entertaining as fuck. They didn't go elaborate. They had their costume ship, but they had a essence to them live, a shtick. So it could be done. And if you can't do it, if you can't figure out, well, I just don't run ideas, that's fine. Then you're not a showman. So don't be putting on shows. Too many bands, not enough fans, anyways. So get your fucking ass out of the goddamn band. You can't do it. You don't have the talent. You ain't the talent, right? You just ain't the talent. I go there, I'm bored. You're supposed to be an entertainer, so can entertain. So that's the way I see it. So if you ain't doing that, then don't waste your goddamn fucking time. And don't waste my goddamn time. A lot of them fuck are. Comes with surgery to the video, but the goddamn skin has one morning later, goddamn it.